it to Faker. This was an old school counter pick to Syndra that most people have moved away from because the Syndra's got good enough at playing the matchup to out CS early and then could play defensively or itemize defensively enough to make it just a losing matchup for most of the game. But Faker always has the gusto to pick into these types of matchups and instill fear in his opponent.
Part of me is slightly sad as AHQ are going to lock in Maokai as their final and pretty expected pick here, taking the other tank that Westo isn't here to play out.
Versus Syndra matchups, because the kill threat is so high, usually the Syndra just has to let the Fizz.
Charlie has roam bot instead, they're going to try and get a lead there. Wolf looks to be in trouble, gets ulted, and that's first blood!
Everything thrown right before Wolf hits level 6, and taking that advantage mid lane and paying it towards the bottom lane. Faker was
first kill of this game. Peanut, they're level 6. Fish lands in. It's only a small one, but there might be enough. Charlie, flash barriers out of the way, but here's Mountain going to try and turn it back around. Peanut gets a great one and lands a stun onto Mountain. He's forced to get back under the turret, and AHQ barely live.
One more hit on Chowie from either the Fizz or the Sejuani, and they could have stunned with
Chase.
Teleport.
Yeah, flash in as well. Albus once he gets a tornado knock up very quickly. Ziv,
no summoners.
Is here now. Good old Peanut. He's going to be the first one. Flash, roots him, backs him back in. Arcade back, flash. Beautiful combo by Ziv as Mountain takes down Wolf.
I'm actually amazed Peanut lived. Abyssal Mask Cho'Gath, so they're actually feeling all right about this game. And now they're going to dive Ziv.
Time to dive Ziv. Got a lot of health, but maybe not a whole lot left. Man, I'm pretty low as well as he's going to get stunned up. Twisted advance not enough, but the Permafrost stuns him, and Faker going to try and nab the last hit, but it's Huni with a nom that grabs it.
Yeah, very good from Huni to secure it. If he uses the ult, gets the feast stack, it's more valuable than Faker getting 300 gold realistically. So take it, Huni. Take it for the Cho'Gaths of the world. And they get themselves a kill SKT, so don't need teleports, it seems, to make a play.
I mean, they're just going to keep cycling in here. It's now Mountain who's next up. Why is he there?
Round 2, gets silenced, gets done. Goodbye, sweetheart, Mountain. Oh no, it looks like a disaster. Faker's going to grab it.
And nothing AHQ was doing in response to that. Very dazed, it seems, in their response to that play.
Freebie! Chowie picks up Peanut in the brush.
Everyone gets some gold in this game. It was a bit of a mistake from it.
From on, uses the feather song to get himself out of trouble, knows there is cavalry arriving.
And Faker is here well first. Chowie's trying to rotate, may get caught in rotation.
Good juice back, Faker though still gonna run it in. Great ult, but a good stun. Gonna land on the 2, Faker a little low, does point him up for a little bit of extra movement speed. The cast, maybe not what he wanted, is bang unleashes with the ultimate. AHQ forced to run away as Peanut. Wild Growth still tanky on the front line, but a stun lands in, finds 2, Faker getting eclipsed again. Mountain though the one to pick up Peanut as Ziv. Another great TP. Huni flashes as a twisted event, connects back onto him. Arcane smash back into the team. Huni, he wants to feast on something, but he'll feast on death.
Just another play turned around by AHQ.
For a flank here, but Ziv gonna block most ult attempts, you have to think. And again, Baron is here, and this inhibitor turret getting a bang on though. Silenced up. That's a bad place to be. As Zaya Monsoon reset for Elvis. Faker does him and gets stunned. He's gonna pop the zombies on the other side, and SKT still moving forward. AHQ do want to peel back. This is a good fight for them. Maybe a Faker lands a fish on the Mountain. Permafrost is gonna stun him up, but Ziv zones him out, and Mountain lives.
A team that has a hard time killing people against a team that has a hard time dying, and that's what happens when a team fight breaks out. Mountain barely lives, but Huni barely lives 30 seconds before it.
But if AHQ does go too far in, Bang's going to open up. Faker also has flank.
Albus, I think, also trying to block it. He only grabs Mountain. He wants it on, but the damage is good. Faker back in Ziv. Now going to peel the Fizz up after he troll balls. Chowie lands on a Chowie for a Peanut. Nothing! Huni! Oh my god! Feast on for about 50% of his health, and now Faker going to dive back in. Immutes the ult from Chowie. Faker so good at this game.
That's the team fight that they're thinking about. They did just get the 1 carry, but the question is, what do you do after? They're chasing down Ziv.
Well, Ziv, he's going to have a lot of CC to contend with, a TP in from Faker as well. Gonna try and collect this kill. Ziv gonna knock him back, but he eats barely, not a rupture as Faker dives back in. Burst is good, and see you later, Ziv. Eventually, rupture lands. Faker grabs it, and SKT find themselves a fight.
Every time it's HQ forcing SKT wasn't in position.
Very big play here. Peanut though, maybe looking for the steal.
Try steal.
Also getting in. Somebody to get the Drake. Big stun there. Lands in onto Arn again. He goes back to Peanut. He took the Elder Drake. Fish lands in, but Amuse him, but oh my god, hurting so much damage onto Arn, but he's maybe gonna live. Trying to steal. Oh my god, bro, he can't do a Bang. Manages to find the snipe. A double kill for Bang. Chowie gonna die down as well. SKT get it all.
Exactly the fight they wanted. They get AHQ spread out. Faker finally is unleashed on the backline, and Huni did work that fight. All eyes were on the Elder Dragon. Huni says, well, if everyone's dead, it actually doesn't matter that much who gets it. Peanut gets it anyway, and now SKT's gonna push to win.
And he pretty much kills them by being a tank. Compliments of the Elder Dragon buff. SKT need that one moment, and they can take everything with it.
Well, Inhibitor turret down, Inhibitor gonna follow, and SKT will charge forward and move to first in this group. Nexus turret number 1 is gonna fall. AHQ will barely make it back and likely will not respawn as SKT just turn their base into dust. Once again, undefeated here in the group.
Yeah, when you look at this at the end of the week, you'll see SKT 3-0.